Welcome back to Arts and Nails, Nailology by Dipannita, your guide to beautiful nails every Friday night. And so that you can get beautiful nails, I am today presenting you the very popular and hassle-free nail art technique, which is the ombre or the gradient technique. So this will be a complete guide to ombre technique, and it is very easy and suits all lengths of nails, and you can just sport it just like that, or you can use this as a base for any other type of nail art, as you might have seen in my channel already. So having said all that, if you're interested in these types of nail art and want to see more of these types of nail art, then you can consider subscribing, and let's begin. First and foremost, what you will need sponges, of course, a number of nail paints, and a very important ingredient will be the top coat, which you will need for every gradient technique. And now let's talk about the sponges. You can use any sponge available, like makeup sponges or the sponge you find in the showpiece boxes. I am using the one from showpiece boxes. So you can just use any sponge you can find in your household, but make sure that it has less number of pores. I mean, the less porous sponges will give a better coverage and a better gradient. Now the sponge must be able to cover the whole of your nails in one go, so it must be bigger than your nails, both in length and width. Now the first design will be the simplest bicolor horizontal gradient. So for that I am applying two colors side by side, as you can see, and then simply dab the sponge on your nails lightly and check to see if the gradient has come out well. If you're not happy with it, then dab some more, or you can reapply the colors, and if you're happy with it, then just leave it alone. And since ombre nails can get really messy, hence I am using this flat brush from my nail art brush set and dipping it in remover and using it to remove the mess on the sides of the nails. And if you want to know more about nail art brush set and how to use them, so just click the link in the card. Final step and very important one is to put a good layer of top coat to smoothen everything out of your gradient. And this gradient or ombre, as you know, means a transition between two colors, so that is properly achieved only when you apply this top coat. Now design number 2 will be diagonal gradient. Now while applying the colors, you must make sure that the colors touch each other. I mean, there must be no space between each layer, so that the gradient or the transition or the light change from one color to another can come out well on your nails. One important tip here is that you must keep your polish bottle caps completely loosened, because you have to work really fast. Otherwise, while you are done layering the colors on the sponge, most of it will get absorbed in it and you will not get the desired result. Then seal your gradient with top coat, and people often make some mistakes while applying the top coat, so make sure you do not do that. And if you want to know how to avoid them, then you can just click this link in the card. Third design will be vertical gradient, and the less porous your sponge is, the more easily you can apply the nail paint. So this is one tip you can keep in mind. And for the base color of gradient, you must use any light color, or preferably white, so that the gradient colors really pop out on the base. Just never do it on your bare nails, because the colors as it is are lightened because of the gradient and the porosity of the sponge. They will not at all show up on your nails. Now before the fourth design, I want to take a precaution by wrapping the sides of my nails with simple scotch tape or cello tape. It is going to save time by removing the hassle of cleaning up afterwards. And if you want to know more such DIY tips on how to clean up messy nail art or how to prevent messy nail art, then you can click the link in the card. Now for the fourth design, I am doing circular gradient. Now here is a lazy girl tip for you. If you have used one side of the sponge for one type of gradient, then you can always use the other side for a different type of gradient, and it will save your sponges. Now the trick with the circular gradient is that you have to apply enough colors so that you do not have to dab much. Try to get the design in one go, in one single dab, and you can put a little more pressure while dabbing. But if you do too much of dabbing, then the circular design will totally get messed up and you will obviously not get it. And if I missed some spaces, then you can just put some color on any corner of the sponge and just dab it on those spots where the color went missing, as I did right now. Now taking the sellotape off is so satisfactory, as you can see a mess from the sides of the nails coming off so easy. And I am on the last and final nail, on which I will be doing the chevron gradient technique. And yeah, I'm done sharing with you all the tips that I know. All these I have learned myself, that is self-learning, and I even give you a short definition of ombre, didn't I? And so yeah, all these tips are a result of years of practical experience, you know. And for the one last time, I'm going to use top coat in this tutorial, and then I'm going to pull off the sellotape from the sides of the nails that were protecting it as a barrier against all the mess. And I'm so lazy, I just reused the tips I was wearing on my thumb. Comment down if you can totally relate with me on that. And with that, we're finally done with this video. I am so happy. The voicing over is going to end soon, and I apologize for making this video too long, because I just wanted to explain every detail, and I guess the innate teacher in me just came out alive. So anyway, thank you so much for watching till this minute, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a comment and give a big thumbs up, share this video, and also the most important is please subscribe to my channel for more such videos. And I will see you again next week. Till then, have a great week, take care, and bye.